A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. We stopped looking for monsters under our bed when we realized that they were inside us. The mystery of the beginning of all things is insoluble by us, and I for one must be content to remain an agnostic. Intelligence is based on how efficient a species became at doing the things they need to survive. The highest possible stage in moral culture is when we recognize that we ought to control our thoughts. Blushing is the most peculiar and most human of all expressions. But I am very poorly today, very stupid. I hate everybody, everything. One lives only to make blunders. Man selects only for his own good, nature only for that of the being which she tends. I see no good reasons why the views given in this volume should shock the religious views of anyone. To kill an error is as good a service as, and sometimes even better than, the establishing of a new truth or fact. It is always advisable to perceive clearly our ignorance. We are not here concerned with hopes or fears, only with truth as far as our reason permits us to discover it. The very essence of instinct is that it's followed independently of reason. We are always slow in admitting any great change of which we do not see the intermediate steps. A scientific man ought to have no wishes, no affections, a mere heart of stone. We will now discuss in a little more detail the struggle for existence. Such simple instincts as bees making a beehive could be sufficient to overthrow my whole theory. I am dying by inches from not having anybody to talk to about insects. I have tried lately to read Shakespeare and found it so intolerably dull that it nauseated me. It is difficult to believe in the dreadful but quiet war lurking just below the serene facade of nature. Often a cold shudder has run through me, and I have asked myself whether I may have not devoted myself to a fantasy.